Hey, how's it going? Danny here. Today I'm making some carne asada tacos. I'm using some skirt steak and got some nice fresh ingredients here. So I'm just going to show you my marinade that I use for my carne asada tacos. So I'm just going to slice up a jalapeno here. It's going to go in the marinade to be nice and not too fine, but not too roughly chopped either. You just want to have like a nice, some nice chunks in there. Give it a little heat. Again, as part of the marinade. So I'm going to take these jalapenos, set them aside here for a second, and they're going to go. They're going to go in the marinade. I'll show you that in just a minute. I like to keep the seeds in there too because I like the extra heat. If you just want some of the jalapeno flavor, but you don't want all the heat, I would recommend taking the seeds out first. So that's sink there, and then that. I got the steaks going right here. So this is the skirt steak I'm using. It's a nice cut of meat for tacos. These are going to go on the grill tomorrow. So I'm going to marinate them today, let them sit overnight, and then tomorrow they'll go on the grill, chop them up, and make some tacos, and I'll do a follow-up with that as well for you. So what I usually do before I start my marinade is I just salt and pepper the steak first. So I'm just going to add like some nice kosher salt, healthy amount. I'm not too shy with it. I like a good salty steak. It's also a nice part in the marinade. Gives it a lot of flavor. Just kind of have that in there, and then a little black pepper as well. You can use fresh ground if you want. I just I get the coarse grind pepper at Costco. A nice big thing of it since I use it so often. Plus a little faster and easier this way. So pepper that up. Then I flip it over. Same on the other side. Salt on this. Boom, boom, boom. Again, real generous with the salt. Anybody who knows me knows I like a lot of salt, so you'll probably get to know that too. That's my dog in the background. No, you don't get any steak right now. Go away. So a little more salt, a little more pepper. That's Socks. He's one of my two dogs, and I guess he's excited that I'm making these steaks here for you. So do that, and then what I get these 2.5 gallon bags. Hefty makes them. Surprising a guy of my stature would use Hefty bags, right? So throw these steaks right here in the bags. Boom, boom. Nice and easy. Get the cutting board out of the way. And then I'm going to add the ingredients for the marinade. You notice I wash my hands a lot. Kind of a weird compulsion I have when I'm cooking, so I just tend to wash my hands a lot. So what I like to do for the dry ingredients first. So I did a bunch of parsley, not a bunch like a arbitrary number, but like actually like you buy them in bunches at the store. So I take one bunch of parsley, throw that in there. I had one whole white onion chopped, fairly fine. The parsley I kind of roughly chopped because it's part of the marinade. I'm sorry, not parsley, cilantro. Cilantro, not parsley. Easy to get the two mixed up though. The jalapeno I just did, just one of those. And then throw in some olive oil, extra virgin, because virgin is just not enough. And then I do 1 orange, fresh squeezed, 3 lemons, fresh squeezed, and 6 limes, fresh squeezed. Pour that in there. And I add a little bit of apple cider vinegar. You can use any vinegar. I keep apple cider in the house. I like it. Adds a little bit extra tanginess to it. So, if you want like a amount, I would say 1/8 of a cup-ish. I just pour. I don't really measure anything. And then for a little added zing, a little tequila. So, I'll throw this guy in there. If you keep tequila in the house, use that. I'm more of a whiskey guy, but I like tequila in my marinade. Don't mind if I do. That's good tequila. Ooh, throw that guy in there. And then what I do is I seal the bag up and just sort of mix it around in there, right? Make sure you get it all up in there. Right. And then what we'll do after that is open it up and just kind of push all the air out as much as I can anyways. And that just keeps everything submerged. Seal the bag back up. That'll go in the fridge for the day and overnight. Tomorrow evening, I'm going to fire up the grill. I'm going to throw these guys on. I'm also going to make some pico de gallo and some guacamole to go with it. So I'll follow up with you guys later. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you soon.